Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my new and improved camel hump. It's been, well, for you, it's been a week. For me, it's actually been 2 weeks, because I had gotten a week ahead from the last time I recorded in this world, um, which is something I don't really plan to do all the time because the whole point is to have the comments on and to be able to react and change what I do in the next episode. But from time to time I think it'll call for it just based on my hey, that's not nice. Robin. Oh, you guys, are you hugging? Are you all hugging? This is cute. Anyway, I've updated now. I've updated to, I believe I'm on 1.20.6. So in the last episode, since I had recorded it a week in advance, I was saying that the wolves had not been added to like an official stable release. And I think I guess that's not the case now. I don't know actually. But I am now on a different version. And I've changed the texture of the armor. Come here, guys. Well, you don't have armor on right now. I should know my chest system. This is food. This is yay, okay. I've had a really bad 2 weeks. I've had a really bad 2 weeks, and I might go into it, I might not. But there's lots to show off and there's lots to do. The first thing we should show off I dyed this brown maybe for you? Yeah, I want to change the color because you're brown, so that doesn't actually work. Hold on. Well, let's just show it on Spuds. There you go. So that looks amazing on you. I can still see your texture now. It doesn't have any of the gross armadillo pink color, and I can see more of your body. But you still have the cute little cuffs. And I believe it will show me the durability of the armor. There's like 2 pixels like here that'll break if the durability of the armor needs to be updated. Now wait a minute. If I just put can you still make dye for, yeah, okay. So many things I just don't remember how to do. No, shears, though. Oh, got me. I don't know where I would have put... Did I break these are all empty. Room to grow. So, I don't know where I would have put my... Do I just have to make new shears? That's iron. We're at a deficit. What happened to my shears? I wouldn't have broken them. Huh. Ooh, okay, I guess we can make new. Did I miss them? Are you guys seeing them somewhere? I don't think so. I really want to show off my house. Because I guess I can't even remember. I guess it was 2 weeks ago now. I'm gonna make shears. This is terrible. Do I have a chest downstairs? I guess it's worth looking. Because I do not think I broke my shears. But maybe we lost them somewhere. Who knows? Someone will know. Someone in the comments will know. Ooh, look at this. So, based on the comments, I know I do need to kind of terraform these walls a bit, make them look kind of more cave-like. And then we have to figure out this water thing. Shears? No. Huh. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Okay, I really want to get a thing of soul sand. I mean, this is fine, but I just think, why not complete? Oh, it's not complete. Okay, we gotta just sleep. We have to sleep. I'm trying to show you too many things at once. I want to show you the textures, and I want to show you the new and improved house. It took a minute. I guess it was 2 weeks ago that I did this. Don't really remember. I'm not sure that I like that it's open right here. And that someone could, Oh, no! a minute. Oh, I heard a creeper. Was that my parrot? I swear. That was crazy. Was that you? Yep. Okay, I probably have two You learned a creeper sound? That's not okay. I'm gonna banish you down to the... Someone left a cube. Oh, no, wait! There's a creeper! What in the world? I mean, can the creeper explode if this door is... I don't love that. Okay. You give me that armor back. Is that because I updated? That shouldn't have just happened. Oh, that makes me very scared now why I just got that achievement. Because surely I've sheared... Oh, look, you can see the... I'm all over the place today, and I know it. Look, you can see the underbelly texture of this wolf is kind of white. Rachel, you're beautiful. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to start over, but I am going to try to mentally reset my brain right now. I am surprised that I just got that achievement, and it makes me nervous. Wow, Robin. You've never done that before. Makes me a little nervous that that happened and that I might have updated. See, this is bad because we're not getting blue armor now. We're getting like brown plus blue armor. Which maybe it'll be pretty. Maybe it'll be a nice contrast from the... Robin. Robin. Back it up, Robin. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. Thank you. Okay. No. I mean, I like it. I do. It's like the color of blue terracotta. It just doesn't match the collar anymore. But that's much better than the brown on you. But collar dyeing is interesting. Anyway, let's, is there still a creeper right there? Where did it go? Let's show the house. Because I think it turned out great, actually. I think it looks... I was worried about it. Let's be honest. It was a thing. But I think I just made it all symmetrical, and I'm really pleased with it now. Like, the look of it. Let's come over here. Yeah, no, I like it. I might need to add something to the yellow down there, the foundation. But I really like it now. It's just a nice little camel hump home now. And I like it from... I think I like it. I like it from all the angles. I really like it. And the only thing that is kind of outstanding on it to me is like, well, this is kind of weird. But it's nice because I think Robin could walk through it. Or maybe without the doors, Robin could walk through it if I like fenced in more of an area for mobs. The doors are still a little... I like the look of them, but I don't know that they're practical. And this, I want to be a free fall and a bubble column immediately. So maybe we do go to the nether. That just seems like if we just go to the nether again the way that we were going to the nether, where it's just very much... There are my shears. I didn't check in the building. I didn't check in the building materials chest where there's only supposed to be wood and dirt. Is where I did not check for shears and leads. Cause what? Why would there have been? Just doesn't make any sense. That's really... Oh, man. I knew it. It's okay. So, I think we go to the nether, and I think we just get a piece of soul sand. I'm still... Oh, the iron golem died. I'm sorry. Like, that's the least of our concerns this week. The iron golem passed away, and I feel as though... I didn't know that iron golems got targeted by skeletons if they hadn't hit the skeleton already. That must be a thing. Oh, you know, someone told me I need to put more cherry blossoms down so that the pattern changes. But yeah, the iron golem is no more, and that's okay. That's fine. I think I made an impossible task for the iron golem. There's nothing to defend if I'm not in the pen. The pillagers might come in, but there's no reason. There's no reason. Oh, you know what? There's another nether portal now, closer to our house, and I just completely forgot I was going to the broken portal. But we should build like a cute pathway. You know what? We'll just get a better view of my house from here. We'll get another perspective. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it because I just didn't think it was going to turn out cute. It's fine. Like, it's cute. It's a cute little camel thing. Like, I'm happy, and we'll build a couple more things, and it'll like, this isn't, I'm not trying to make this like something that's an impressive build. Like, I'm just trying to get better armor. I think someone commented, like, why do you still have like leather boots on? It's a good question. I have more diamonds. I should really prioritize armor, but I was prioritizing enchantments and levels, and then I died. And so, you know, I'm recommitted. I'm recommitted to, like, we've got food now, stable food source, and we've got to get better armor. By the way, is it only blue trim because I put lapis in? Like, if I put a different gem in, would the color of trim have been different? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, let's please not die. We're just after a piece of soul sand, which I don't know if that is in this biome. Like, there's soul sand over there, sure. But if I mine... Okay, we need some blocks. So if I mine up and hopefully not run into lava again, I don't think that this biome has soul sand. I'm scared. I'm scared of just like a ghast or a magma cube. I don't have a piece of gold armor on, so I should also be scared of piglins. Yeah, see, there's no soul sand over... Oh, gosh. No, I hate this. I hate this. There's gravel. There's not... Like, I'd have to block over... I'd have to block over to there. That's impossible. And if I keep going up... High magma cube. Like, there's soul sand up there. I really am just not a fan of this. Just want a bubble column. I don't think there's nowhere to get soul sand in the... No, that's just gonna come and get me. That's just gonna come and kill me. No, it's coming to kill me now! It's coming to kill me now! Oh, we didn't block it up high enough. I hear, we're so gonna die. Okay. Like, cause a magma cube is just gonna push us into lava. I hear a ghast. I just... One piece of soul sand, you know? Should not be... Yeah! It's just... We can't. We can't. I don't think we can. I don't think we're ready. And I don't think we can. Oh my gosh. This music's fun. Yeah. Yeah, I could get blocks. It's right there. But we need arrows. Okay. Okay. We need arrows, and we maybe need less diamond tools on us. This is just a really annoying, obnoxious thing that I'm determined to do because I built my enchantment setup, 30 blocks underground, and I really want to be able to go up and down, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make the bubble column the way that I might have to like trapdoor off the stuff. We're just going to make a cobble bridge, I guess. This bow, I guess it's just no harm if I lose stuff. Not my mending rod, though. Let's not go into the nether with my mending rod. You know what I mean? That's our only weapon. We don't even have a sword. Shields don't work on gassed fireballs, right? This is a horrible idea, maybe? Do I have, in my drops, do I have more arrows? Or, like, I have flint and 2 feathers. I can make a few more arrows? Yeah, I guess. If I can get my enchants back up, then I want to make a really good bow. Wait, what am I doing? That's weird. I thought I had it right. Okay. Just 1 piece of soul sand. That's all we want. That's all we want. That's all we want. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. If we lose stuff, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Alright. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this just for ease of going to our enchantment table. Okay. I feel like I can't really get into talking about anything right now because of the level of concentration I must exhibit right now so that this gas doesn't just obliterate me. That's far. This is the worst. This gas, I need to just maybe take this gas out now so that I don't get halfway across and then get gasted, right? Does that make sense? Unless you're just gonna despawn, in which point, like, great. You're going far away. That looks cool. The nether looks... This is without shaders. The nether looks nice with the kind of fog. That's one of those cool skeleton biomes. Okay, nope. It's happening. It's happening, actually. It's happening now. I don't have that many arrows. Okay. You going away? Did you just despawn? I thought my first one would have hit, honestly. Okay, he maybe has decided. Yeah, that's right. Think better of tussling with me. I'm tough. I'm tough stuff. Let me make sure there's not soul sand. Like, immediately there's glowstone. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope. My little pinky is on the shift key. Struggling right now. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about something. Let's talk about... Well, you know what? I got a comment. Let's see. Who left this comment? Ziana 000. I'm kind of surprised Stacy hasn't seen a spotted wolf yet. Thank you for this comment, because I think in my sort of absent-minded state about the new wolves, I got confused. I think I was under the impression that we had found the wolf that spawns in the savanna biome. And we hadn't. It's the spotted wolf. It's the one that looks, I believe, like a African wild dog. Is that what the species name is? It's that wolf. We found the Spuds is just like the woods wolf of the forest, which makes sense. But it doesn't really make sense because we were in a savanna, but we were next to a forest. So we found Spuds. Then we were in more savanna, but we came across a jungle's edge. And so we found Rachel. Hence my kind of just absent-minded confusion that we had found the wolves that would be the savanna wolf. We haven't. Yay! I'm just getting 3 because who knows. Okay, great. Hey, we did it. I feel great. I wish I had not used cobblestone because I just don't like the look of it, but it's whatever. Anyway, we were boating when we got that mushroom, and I was just sort of like, oh look, this savanna is just genning. We should go explore. So the spotted wolf is the wolf that spawns in Savannah Plateau. And so Ziana is absolutely correct. It's weird that we haven't come across one because we've been through so much savanna. But I believe the Savannah Plateau is kind of just like the stepped hills savanna biome, whereas what we saw was maybe like a fractured savanna. But that doesn't mean that there's not a plateau right there. We should absolutely go back. We might be able to get a third wolf in this episode, which would be super exciting because I think in my brain I just was like, well, Spuds and Rachel, those will be our wolves for a bit until we travel to snowier climes. Okay. I don't know that this is going to work because of this part coming out here. And I've been wanting this to grow, but it's just random. Is it even dripping? I might have to add another. I know, I think I did add a water source above. Okay. Oh, it did something. I think it made a bubble column. I just can't tell, and I don't know if trapdoors would solve my problem. I can also like build down like the wall doesn't need, it just would have to be like out here. It'd be cooler for it to just be the drippy stuff down. But I guess we could just build down with this block. I need to terraform. I hate this. I don't want to do this. But like I need to kind of, you know, like carve out little like sections of it like that, you know? And then replace the stone with this block. But I think I have a shortage of this block. Eventually it would be cool to add the new paintings. There's a couple of the new paintings in Minecraft that I actually like a lot. But yeah, I need to kind of do like that kind of stuff and then add behind there. But we could use this right now instead of that right there. We could use like, could just go like that, you know? And then there could just be like a door or something. I'm not sure. I shouldn't have done that. All right, well, let's just test it. Oh my goodness. Yes. That's awesome. This is so exciting. Bubble column, we've made it. We've made it, and now the most exciting part to me is this part, because I've just hated having these ladders. It slowed everything down. Anyway, can I make a name suggestion for the spotted wolf? Is that allowed? Because obviously my original Dogcraft wolves were named by the comments, and I want to name everything by the comments. Spuds, Rachel. But I have an idea for the see, so we could put, I just don't like the look of that really, but we could put like, you know, blocks there too. It'd help with the light, but now just something weird's happening. Like, I needed to have put them another block back or bring this entire room a block forward. But then everything's kind of getting messed up upstairs. We can make this work. We can make this work, absolutely. I'm not sure how, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. People were asking if the glow lichen was messing up the enchant table, and I don't believe that it does. So if I put a bow in right now, I can get up to 16. That's surprising to me, actually, because I think this guy can't be here. Let me see if I can get higher than 16 now. No. Okay. So, anyway, I don't think that the glow lichen does. I thought that if... Maybe there's not a bookcase right there, but I thought that if any of the things spawned in here, right here, that it does block it. Anyway, is it night? Let's check the clock. Yes, it is. Okay, let's go upstairs. We'll have to figure this out. I don't know. Comment suggestions maybe, but this makes me happy. The fact that I can come up like that and then down. I'm happy. That was my vision. This moss is not my vision. And this is not really my vision either. And this is also not my vision. But I'm sure you guys, I think there's a missing block in this tunnel too that I have to figure out too. But I'm sure that you guys will figure out something and leave a comment and it'll be amazing. And I'll do something because I don't really like just doors, but there should be a way to make the bubble column its own thing. Oh, I'm happy about that now. I'm happy. Okay. I'm just gonna throw some stuff in here. Robin, can't wait until you are more able to just roam in and out. I feel like that's the eventual vision. Let's bring some bones because I'm optimistic about finding a wolf. Should I talk about... Is there anything else I was gonna do today? I mean, armor. Like, armor is the goal. Also, where's my boat? Here. Brewing. People told me the map was... Oh, let's put the other flowers down. People told me the map was just messed up, so that wasn't actually my fault. How many diamonds do we have? Nope. 6. We're really not in a good way. I don't want to go mining again, but we'll have to, you know, because I really, now I'm to the point, great, we've figured out pumpkin pie, but now we really need to have a nice supply of armor and not just like one set of armor that we can't die and lose. Oh, look at that. Interesting. I mean, I like very much just the 3, honestly. But I see the point of kind of fixing it like that. Okay. Let's talk about what I said in the last episode that for the most part I think went over really well. Everyone, I called it too, by the way. I said that there would be people who said, but there's ethical breeders. And I said, we're talking about dog breeding. Do I need anything to go out and adventure? No, right? I don't have a sword, but whatever. We're going to that savannah over here. And I said that there would be people who say, but breeds have to be maintained. I called both of those things, and that was the majority of the comments. I think I thought a little bit about what it means to me, because there were people that were just like, oh, I didn't bring my compass. I didn't bring my compass, and I know exactly where we're going, but I still feel like it's not a good idea, because what if... Oh, you know, I think I did something to the bridge. Let me show you. What if I have to go quite a ways into the savannah and then I don't remember how to get back to home? Okay, this is bad. What I want to say to kind of just end it all, and I didn't do anything. I just literally like cut away here, and it was like, eventually these will be stairs and it'll be cool. Is that I think because I went back and forth with a few people in the comments about my personal take on it, which is just like, I don't enjoy any type of dog breeding other than, you know, I understand that there's working agricultural farm dogs. I understand that there's service dogs. Let's take the compass. Let's take the shears, I guess, because we have 2. Take some leads. I don't know. Now it's like, do we sleep? Do we do something close to home and start on a fresh new day again? It's hard to say, because it's gonna be night before we know it. Like, we could do our pumpkin pie thing. We have tons, but we could do it. I wish in hindsight that I had built the sugarcane farm closer to the LAs, so that when I do this, I could just like give one to an LA just to make sure that all the sugarcane gets picked up. It also just doesn't feel like a perfect use of an LA, though, the way that they currently are being used. So it's fine, because it takes me 10 seconds to just walk around here. If I had a situation where I had an automatic breaker for them, for the sugarcane, then it would make a lot more sense. Okay, let's just be lazy. Let's put those in as just sugarcane. No, let's not be lazy. Come on. Hold on. I have oh, my friend called, and I've missed his call several times this week. That's okay. We're Minecrafting. That's more important. Okay, so the thing I'm gonna say that's probably gonna hurt some feelings, but to me, I'm like, you know what? Now I don't care, actually. I tried to be nice. Now I don't care. Is that I think the easiest way for me to say this, to get my point across, is that people were saying like, oh, hi, wandering trader, with the 2 different kinds of llamas, which is what I like, but I just don't need llamas. You're running away. You're scared of me. I just want to see what you have. Horn coral? Why? Okay, no, they're good. They're cool. It's a cool coral block, man, for sure. It's cool. Okay, here's what I want to say. So people are saying, but there are good breeders, and I am not arguing with that. I am saying that I believe you. I believe that there are breeders that take really good care of their dogs. One of the comments specifically said, good pet owners get their dogs from good breeders. And I concur, is my point. But what I am talking about is not good pet owners. I'm talking about good citizens of the world. I'm talking about good human beings. And I believe that if you're a good human being, you can overcome your desire to have like the cutest pet that you really, really want. And you can go, I don't deserve that because I have an opportunity to go to a shelter and give a dog a home instead of getting, quote unquote, a cute pet. Does that make sense? Like, I'm saying you can have both. I've had both. I've had it work out that I've been able to save a dog from a shelter and have the cutest pets in the world. So it's possible. That's what I'm saying, is it's possible. that's what Go Rescue a Dog is all about. Is like, why would you go to a breeder when you could rescue a dog? Like, it's not every day that you get to rescue someone. That's, it's kind of on my bucket list, right? To be able to save someone's life. Like, I think, like I don't know, I'm like swimming in the ocean or something. Like, that would be I've got a weird bucket list going. I feel like it's, like, one of my bucket list items is, like, befriend a crow. Or, no, not a crow, a raven. Are ravens the ones that bring you gifts? I feel like ravens are the ones that are super, super intelligent and will bring you gifts. That's my bucket list. I'd also like to find a fossil organically. Like, when I was in college, I studied geology, and I worked my way, I've talked about this before, I worked my way through all of these upper level geology courses so that I could take one single undergrad paleontology course. And as part of that, I got to go on a dinosaur dig just to like a quarry in southern Utah. If you don't know, Utah is an incredible place for dinosaur fossils. People sometimes, I realize not everyone knows this, is that sometimes people say, can't you just find dinosaur fossils anywhere, like if you dig? And the answer is not really, because conditions have to be perfect so that what you're digging up is really, really old. Does that make sense? Like, I thought that was common knowledge, but I guess it's not. Like, because of like mountains, right? Mountains form and they bring ground that was super, super far underground where the dinosaurs are. This is probably wrong too, but I'm just saying in like, children's book terms, I think. Brings it up higher. Otherwise you would have to dig down like a mile, right? Or something, Anyway, Utah's a great place for dinosaur fossils in the world, honestly. And so I've been to a quarry, like in southeast Utah, and I've found myself personally a piece of dinosaur bone, and I have it. And so I guess I've done that bucket list item. I guess it can't go on my bucket list. But the kind of fossil I'm talking about is like when you go on like Instagram and you see those people that are like on a beach and they're like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me crack open this round rock. And then they find like a nautilus or something. That to me would be a cool bucket list to do. Ugh, one pumpkin's grown back. It's okay. Oh my golly. The eggs, man. We have too many chickens. We gotta let some chickens loose. Wow, okay, let's sorry about the note block. Sorry. Let me do this really quick. Okay, and sugar? What else is on my bucket list? I feel like it's like find a fossil like that, befriend a raven, save someone's life. I don't know what else is on my bucket list, but all I'm saying is, oh, look, we need even more eggs. A couple more. Pretty. All I'm pointing out is that when I say go rescue a dog, it's because that's pretty cool. That if you have the opportunity, say you're like, I'm gonna share my resources with a pet. I'm willing. Not everyone can get a pet. Some people live in places where they can't get a pet. Some people can't afford a pet, Like, it's a lot of money if you think about really being on the hook for food for the pet plus veterinary care. It's really cool when you say, yeah, I can take on the responsibility of a pet. So if you're in that situation and you can, then my point is like, why wouldn't you take the opportunity to save a dog that's in the shelter that's going to be put down needlessly? where'd my boat go? I put it down. I put it down, and then I got my compass, and then I got sidetracked, and then it was like, let's wait for a fresh day, and that's this. This is that fresh day. Anyway, I didn't expect, because I'd pre-recorded that episode, for this to hit home as much as it has for me. And I don't want to talk about this at all actually. But my dad's dog Polly has passed away. And it happened when she was with me, and there was nothing that could be done. She lived 14 amazing years. If you've been with my channel for a long time, you know that Polly's essentially my dog too, like as close as you can get to my dog. Maybe I'll put a picture of my dad like leaning through the bars of a shelter to get her. This is why it's so important to me when I say that you can find a shelter dog. There's so many people that say, well, I want a dog with a good temperament. And that was Polly. She had the best temperament, and she was almost like a breed. Like, people would stop on the street and kind of go, what kind of a dog is that? Because she looked like she should be a breed. I think we did her DNA, and I think she was sort of maybe part foxhound, part rat terrier. Kind of just looked like a super tall Jack Russell Terrier. And so she was just as good as a dog from a breeder. But the thing about Polly is that if we had not adopted her when we did in 2010, she had 5 days left at the shelter. She had 5 days left, and then her time would have been up. And instead, she had 14 years with my dad. And she never showed a sign of aggression. She lived a long, healthy life. She passed away of natural causes. And so it's just a complete sort of ignorant point of view to think that you need a dog from a breeder when there are such good dogs that need homes. And so it's just like, don't turn a blind eye to that, go find a dog a different way. That's all I'm going to say about it, because that's all I can say about it, because, I had a really hard week. Like, helping her through the process that she needed to go through. This is where we're going. This is where we're going to find a dog. I'm crying in Minecraft. Never fun. Okay. This is it. This is cool. This is really cute. We're going to leave the boat there and hopefully find a dog. And I haven't told you my name for the dog. And I just need to collect myself now. Okay. Good dog. She's a good dog. And I'm sure I'll post something on Instagram. I just can't be bothered. I'm the worst at that kind of stuff. Anyway. Oh, no, desert, no. We need, oh, no. No. This land, this world is such small biomes. The biomes are so staccato. Is that even the right word to describe a biome? But, this to me is like fractured savanna, and then it's going to immediately turn into desert. And so it's not actually, we have not come to a savanna plateau where we can find the spotted wolf. Yeah. Is this another tiny mangrove swamp? Yes. We haven't seen a frog in this world yet. Okay, let me clear the air. I have a comment here. Clear the air. Lighten the mood. I have a comment that's going to lighten the mood, actually. Here it is. Okay. All right. Cool. We're done crying. Squibble Bunny. Hey, Stacy. So this person I have had beef with for a while has been shipping you with the Onceler from the Lorax, and I thought I should bring this to your attention. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Lightened the mood. This comment was incredible. Let's get a little propagule guy. Propagule. And now we need the boat again. Because there's more savanna over there. That is not gonna have, that's not plateau. And for all I know, it's like teeny bit of savanna there and then more desert, unfortunately. But we will go investigate. Otherwise, there may be savanna near our house that we didn't fully explore. Just because I was like, what's the point? I just completely forgot that we didn't get a wolf from the savanna biome. Anyway, listen, I don't even know how to answer this question. I'm a little upset that I wasn't shipped with the Lorax, to be perfectly honest, because why would I be shipped with the Onceler? And don't ship me at all. That's, please don't, that's, isn't that over? Didn't that happen in like 2013? It's fine. Don't get into more beef with your friend because of this. Because it's fine. I'm okay with it. It's fine. Another village could have a library. We have not been to that village, I do believe. However, have we? Oh my gosh, what if we have? I don't this was the area where the waterfall and like it was new, I thought. Anyway, I'm super bummed because the savanna did not extend to a point where we would find a wolf this direction. We can go back to our house. What I wanted to say about the name, I'm open to other names. Oh, wait. So, wait a minute. Is that our desert temple? Did I just get complete? And that's the junk. Our home is... I thought when we went far away for the mushroom and we came back that we were like, this is the savanna that we've never been to because the waterfall just came. But now I'm super confused because we've seen a desert temple. We raided a desert temple that was built into the wall like this. And I didn't bring a brush to be able to... This is our desert temple. Wow. Okay. We'll make another acacia boat. We've been to that. Like, we should go this way. Because if anything, I don't know what's that way. But I believe that this jungle turns into more savanna that we haven't explored. My mind is blown right now because I really thought... Did I not go far enough to get to the... I went back to the episode and I kind of looked. I just want to go through Savannah because I just really... I don't want to go back towards 00, but I just really was excited. Just a random bed. Should I wait for night? Yeah. But then that's my spawn. But so? That's fine. We're close enough to home. Well, guys... It wouldn't be an episode of Minecraft with me if we didn't do something that elicited the reaction of, oh, huh. Is that right? I think that's right. Anyway, yeah. Ship me with the Lorax. That book became a movie, and I actually went to the movie junket of that movie and interviewed Taylor Swift. And it's been really wild to see how more popular Taylor Swift has gotten since being in the Lorax because she was just a normal person that I had a conversation with. One of these days I should go through because, okay, so if you don't know, movie junkets are like when all of the actors who are in a movie, so in this example, it's a voice actors are in the movie, they'll all get together. So say you film the movie years, like a year or months ago. But then when the movie is coming out, there's a press day or like a press tour that the celebrities will go on and to promote the film. And one of the things that they'll do is called a movie junket, which is where they will oftentimes rent out a hotel. This one actually, I think, was on the movie studio lot up in Burbank because, I mean, I'd have to look it up and see who made the Lorax, but it must have been like, I don't think it was the WB lot. Was it Warner Brothers? Anyway, when I lived in Los Angeles, I used to go to all the movie studio lots, like the Sony lot in Culver City, or the Warner Brothers lot up in Burbank, or sometimes they would do the junkets on the lots because they own that property and so they don't have to pay. But a lot of times what they'll do is they will rent out a hotel, like they'll rent out like the floor of a hotel. So like in Los Angeles, it was usually either Rachel's. Hi, Rachel's. Not who I'm looking for, but yes, Jungle Edge. I get it. We're in the wrong biome. They will rent out either the Four Seasons or the SLS or the London. Is that an abandoned village? I think there's Ooh. Rachel's! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Rachel's! This is a huge pack! A pack of wild Rachels. I'm not getting more. And I still haven't shared my name for the new wolf that I want. Anyway, what they'll do is they'll rent out. If we get books, I'm going to be so happy. They'll rent out the rooms of the hotel, and they will go into the rooms, and they will like move out the beds, and they will set up little tiny camera setups. So it'll be like they'll have a room for each actor that is in the, let's just take one just in case. So the actors would each have their own rooms, and there'd be a camera set up, there'd be chairs, there'd be like a chair opposite of where the actor was going to sit. Then you go into that room and you get like 5 minutes to ask questions, and they film it for you. And then as you leave, do we need a blast furnace? Like, I feel bad stealing one, so like I guess I should just like take these. Also, I like Moss Cobble. I feel bad. It's abandoned. Why do I feel bad? Savannah! Yes! Okay, yes. But I don't think that there was a library. Anyway, so what this accomplishes is that the movie studio can invite, like, oh, cat, hi. I can't tame you with rotten flesh, right? We don't want a cat. We don't want a cat, but that's a cute cat. So what was I saying? I should have brought a saddle. Should have got another horse. The movie studio can then invite like 30 different journalists for that day, and they'll have like they'll the night before they'll rent out a movie theater. I mean, it's really cool that I got to do all this for so many years, and I'm sure a lot of people dream of doing it. I just didn't really want to do it for the rest of my life, and there are people that do, and that's great, because it is really cool and fun. It just wasn't important to me, but. So you'll go to the movie the night before in the theater, or sometimes they'll bring you again to like a private movie studio movie theater, like on the lot. And then the next morning you'll have a time. This is maybe not Plateau. This is maybe just like Savannah. It's the really spotted wolf that we're looking for. You'll have a time where you show up, you check in to like kind of a room where they'll have lots of little, food for you and swag maybe. And then it'll be like, okay, great. You start doing the junket. And so you'll start going from room to room. The celebrities just stay where they are. And the reporter cycles through and has their like 5 minutes. where they get to just ask them any questions that they want. And then when you're finished, say that there were say you had 5 interviews. So like for the Lorax, for example, I interviewed Taylor Swift, Zac Efron. I probably interviewed Ed Helms, but I don't remember. And Betty White. I got to interview Betty White, which was amazing. Sometimes you interview the director too. Mending Gold Sword. I mean, sure. So when you are done, then they give you SD cards. They go, hey, here's your interview. Sometimes they do multiple cameras, right? So like if you were interviewing Taylor Swift, they might have had a camera just on Taylor Swift. I mean, they obviously would have had a camera just on her, Another Village. Then they might have had a camera on you. And then they might have even had a wide shot that was both of you. And then they just give you the SD card footage. You leave. You go back. There's an embargo, which means you can't talk about what they told you until maybe like a week from today, closer to when the movie's coming out. And so then you edit up all your footage. You prepare whether it's going to be a video or an article. It's all in the name of they're giving you access to the celebrity. They're hoping that you ask them questions about the film, but you might then, as a journalist, also say, tell me about your new album. Tell me something else that's going to be newsworthy, that then you will put on your website and get people to come to your website, because don't get me started on journalism. That's how these websites, there's no paywalls, you don't just pay money to go read a website. It's free, so it's dependent on advertisement, which means it's dependent on traffic. Ooh, potatoes. Lots of stuff, but I don't know if we're gonna get a library, which is super upsetting to me. Anyway, one of these days is what I'm saying. I would never use the footage of me, because I just preferred, a lot of outlets are like this. You just take the footage of the celebrity and you just edit that into your video. But that doesn't mean I don't have the footage of me just like nodding and being like, oh yeah, thanks, okay, cool. I do somewhere, and I don't know if I have them to like every celebrity interview I ever did. I'm assuming home is, wow, home's that way. Well, we've run out of Savannah, though, which is really devastating, and I don't think that there was a library. But anyway, Taylor Swift was very nice to me. She was a very normal person. I wasn't nervous. People say, oh, are you nervous to interview her? No, because I just met her. I wasn't like she wasn't this, it was 2012 or 13. I really wasn't nervous to meet anyone that I met during those times. You know who I was a little nervous to meet was Drew Barrymore. Because I grew up with those movies, I guess. But I wasn't nervous to meet Taylor Swift. She complimented my shoes. Yeah, so I'm sad because I'm not mapping this world. And 2, we ran out of Savannah. And I think if we go back home this way, no, this, it's going to point me to the desert, right? So it maybe is kind of that way, but it's going to point me to the desert. Let's take a chance on the way that I want to go, which is this way, and then eventually that way. That could be really wrong. Anyway. So why was I talking about that? Oh, the Lorax. Yeah. One of these days. I mean, I'm about to clean out my office right now. It's kind of like a big project I have over the next 2 months. So it's very possible that I'm going to come across all those SD cards of interviews. I don't know what I would do with them. It'd be fun. It'd be fun just to even like see what I looked like, because 10 years ago, I probably thought I looked terrible, and I'd probably look at it now and go like, look how cute I am. I remember that I interviewed Charlize Theron once, and I know I've told this story before, I'm sure, but I remember that she complimented my hair. I have to say, it's always interesting when a celebrity compliments you, because you're kind of left to wonder, like, well, they want you to like them because you're the person who's going to write about whether or not their movie is good. So it would be strange if they were mean to you. But it doesn't necessarily, like, listen, there are nice celebrities, and I could name a few, but it doesn't necessarily, it makes you wonder. Ooh, you have a trident. It makes you just wonder about the sincerity of a celebrity in that moment, because they are at work and they are doing a job, which is to have people write favorably about the movie that they're in. That's all. And I'm sure that they're all sincere, but you just wonder. But anyway, Charlize Theron, very nice. Such a nice person. You can tell she's a nice person. But she complimented my hair, and it caught me so off guard that, and this is on camera somewhere, that I said back to her, like, thank you, Charlize Theron. Like, in the tone of like, thank you, undeniably most beautiful person on the planet, really, at this current time, for complimenting my looks. And it made everyone on the crew laugh. I mean, I was having a great hair day. Let's not deny that. That's just true. It was still funny. It was still fun. So we're lost, and we're not in a savannah, and we don't see a savannah, and we're not near a savannah, and I don't have really a lot of faith in myself to get a spotted wolf home from a savannah. So we essentially should turn back, is what I'm saying. We should turn back. We should maybe build a boat. Because I'm just thinking, like, sure, we could keep going, but is it possible that there's unexplored savanna right by my house than where we are currently? Possible. It's possible. Gosh, I was who knows how old I was, but I was probably like a young teenager when the Cinderella came out with Whitney Houston and Brandy. Oh, that was so good. Okay, let's focus on the task at hand. I'm gonna build a boat to get out of here. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's the long story short, is that now I'm going to go back to talking about what I didn't want to talk about, which is that I've had... No! I didn't craft it quick enough, and I shouldn't have even put it down there. And I just don't like you guys. Anyway, I'm not going to go into everything that happened, but I will talk about sort of my life since. It's been a difficult week for that reason. What was that noise? It's a weird animal sound, no? Huh. You know what I tend to do, I guess, because I've had a lot of experiences like this happen in the last few years of my life. Not few years, like 6 years of my life. I've lost some people, I've lost some pets. I tend to feed the birds. That's kind of my go-to thing. People were saying on my hotbar that the compass is pointing to my home, so I don't have to like stop and do this. It's pointing that way, and I get it. We found snow. We did it. Where are we? I mean, this is exciting. This is probably where we'll move to. Wait a minute. This is what we were looking... What? We did it. We did it. How is home that way? That's confusing. How did we... Okay, I will pull up the chords. I will write this down. I will make note of this. You guys... I wanted to find the spotted dog, and now we found a taiga? No, it was like, no. I'm not ready for this emotionally. Like, it was like Spuds and Rachel, Spuds and Rachel, Spuds and Rachel. And then eventually I was like, oh, but the Savannah dog, we got to find that guy. And I've got a good name for that guy, which you might all hate. And that's okay if you hate it. I'll say it now, even though we're about to find probably some other type of wolf. And what if we find just a normal wolf? And I don't remember. Wait, okay, hold on. There's cherry blossoms over there. Is it possible? No, we didn't see taiga. I would have lived in taiga. I'm mad now because how far away did I just come? This is nuts. We're gonna find one of the good wolves. Not rain. Okay, I'm confused. I'm really, really... Like, it's saying our home is through the taiga, which is just not possible. That's a huge ravine. I can't see. I can't. Ugh. Is this compass not working? Like, this is... Also, this is maybe not the kind of taiga that we eventually want to move to, because I really want, like... I want, like, extreme mountains, you know? This just seems like it's over. Like, the snowy taiga ended. And I don't know that we're gonna get, like, mega taiga, and oh, the rain. The rain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Listen for a dog barking? Is this a mega taiga? No. I'm just confused that it's saying that this is where home is. And I know that I slept in that bed in the desert, but still, this doesn't make sense. Anyway, last fall, not worth it. Last fall, I planted a bunch of bulbs. I planted a bunch of flower bulbs. And I kind of sort of didn't even... I should have made better notes about what they were. Maybe I can find my order history. I live in such an inhospitable land of mountains that I was like, okay, I'm just going to go like a zone above what I think zone I'm in. And even then, I don't know that these are going to survive the winter underground. And they did. I've got so many flowers coming up right now. This is not the way to my house. This doesn't make sense. We're in a taiga. Anyway, it's made me really happy, and it's made me want to plant more. So planting flowers is something I do to kind of just like, I don't know, just sort of work my way through what's happening right now. We didn't find a wolf, which is sad, actually. It makes me kind of be like, don't leave the taiga for more imaginary savannah, because you could have found a really cool... We could get berries. You could have found a really cool wolf. Huh. It's still saying my house is this way? Like, at what point do I think it's lying? It's possible that this is the way that... If we come back to my house and it's like the direction that I said that we would eventually go in to find snow, you know, like behind the pumpkin patch, that's gonna be funny, because I was right. Anyway, I've been planting flowers and appreciating my flowers. I also got some aspens that I planted. And I've been feeding my birds. Oh my gosh. So today at my bird feeder, this is like, and you're only still here if you're 30. Today at my bird feeder, it was incredible. I mean, I got this new woodpecker feeder. First of all, I'm really upset that suet is a thing for birds. I need to know if anyone is like studying birds in school. I need to know why people were like, hey, let's make, is that Mesa? No. I need to know why people were like, hey, let's make woodpecker feeders, but let's use beef tallow to bind all the seeds together. I understand why. Is this the original cherry blossom forest from home? I understand why it binds. I get it. I do get it. I understand that. I just want to know if someone was like, yeah, but like woodpeckers don't eat beef tallow. So like, is that okay? Like, I want to know that someone ran that up the chain, right? And was like, hey, let's, find some woodpecker authorities here. Hey, like, do you think that there could be any like long-term, are we going to make some mutant woodpeckers here that start like, yes, Savannah! Are we going to make some mutant woodpeckers that just start sort of like mass attacking cows because we're now conditioning them to, maybe that's not how birds work. I just am saying it seems weird. But I got a woodpecker feeder and it takes seed balls. So you put balls of seed in the feeder and then the woodpeckers peck on them. And I found a company that doesn't make it with beef tallow, but unfortunately, joke's on me, they arrived and they contain gelatin. So you can't win. Maybe I'll make some seed balls. But anyway, at my feeder this morning, I sat there. I had a downy woodpecker, cutest little guy. But I also had my normal guys, which are house finches. Oh, that's big Savannah. Big time. Okay, guys, huddle. Team huddle before I keep talking about birds. So, you know me. I like words. I like words like milquetoast, which means like a shy person. I like words like, I don't know, whatever. Insert your favorite word of mine here. I've always liked the word mottled. M-O-T-T-L-E-D. Mottled. Something that's mottled. First of all, this wolf looks like a calico cat. Which, like, calico, kind of a cool name. Cal for short. I like it. However, mottled could be mott for short. And I kind of think the name mott, M-O-T-T, is kind of cool too. Like, there's some, cal I like. Cal, calico, whatever. But mott for mottled? M-O-T-T-L-E-D? I'm just saying that's, you might be like, no, you got to name it, I don't know. People have all kinds of names that they want me to name things. But consider Mott. Consider Mott. Because I kind of think it's cool. Spuds, Rachel Mott. Spuds, Rachel Cal. I don't know. It's whatever. You guys, I shouldn't have inserted myself. It's your series. You guys name them. But that's what I'm thinking. And I'm hoping that this is Savannah Plateau that we haven't explored over here. But anyway, so let me back to the word birds. Word bird. Back to the birds that I had. By the way, I'm not worried about not seeing this wolf because it's like the loudest wolf. This has got to be a Savannah Plateau, no? So, I think we're close to home. I had the downy woodpecker. I had my regular crew of red-breasted nuthatches and black-capped chickadees and house finches. But then I have spotted towies around right now, 2 that nest at my house. I also had robins are around right now nesting. And I had I have my evening grosbeaks, which are crazy cool looking. But then, all of a sudden, black-headed grosbeak, 4 of them, so beautiful, showed up. And it was like, whoa, this is a party now. But then, oh, here comes a collared dove. 2 collared doves. But then, a mourning dove. A mourning dove showed up. We're going back this way, maybe? Where's my house? My house is that way. The desert's that way. But did we really see all that savannah? Oh, I don't know if we did. I'm just saying, we're talking about evening grosbeaks, robins, collared doves, mourning doves, spotted towhees, black-headed grosbeaks, a downy woodpecker, black-capped chickadees, house finches, and red-breasted nuthatches. It was like, I have created a bird sanctuary. Didn't even know. I mean, I knew I was trying to do that, but I didn't think I'd be successful. I mean, that many birds on my little land. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, we didn't come here. This is it. This is it, guys. Come on. Come on. Big money, big money. Spotted wolf. Spotted wolf. Oh. Come on. We're so gonna like run into 0-0. Spotted wolf. Spotted wolf. Spotted wolf. I mean, if we already went through here earlier in the series, then it's true. We just need new savannah. But I also just don't think I was even paying attention. I feel like I could have run through savannah and missed a wolf because I was just kind of like, you know, we need to find a taiga. Anyway, this is it. This is it. Come on. Come on. We're finally running through savannah. I should have spent more time in that taiga. Anyway, lots of birds. They're helping me. The birds do help. There's a donkey. There's a donkey. I got a question. Catsy. Hey, Stacy. I don't usually comment in below sections anymore, but I wanted to say thank you for being my comfort creator for so many years and inspiring me. You inspired me to start content creation 8 years ago, and now I'm working on my first novel, and your content is a big reason. I need to also make sure that I'm not running past the spotted wolf when I'm reading this. I had this question for years, but I was wondering if you would ever consider doing a Draw My Life. It would be a cool way to get to know you better, but if you prefer to keep most of your life private, that is totally understandable and valid, not valuable. Thank you so much for getting me through tough times growing up and inspiring me to do many of the hobbies that I love. You are definitely the creator from my childhood I remember loving the most, and I'm happy you returned after your hiatus. Catsy, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys don't even know. Your comments are so wonderful. Draw My Life. If you don't know, back a while ago, it was a common YouTube trend. Maybe everyone knows this and it's stupid that I'm saying it. But it was a YouTube trend to get like a whiteboard or pen and paper and draw and narrate sort of how you became who you are today. It's an armadillo. I never did it at the time. First of all, I'm really bad at drawing, which I know is not the point. That's fun. That makes the video fun. But there's a specific reason I never did a Draw My Life, and it's because there's something I've never told my YouTube audience that's a huge part of my life. And so that day will come. And someone actually said too, Lily Adair, maybe I said that wrong, 1903, would you ever write an autobiography? And I feel like that's exactly the right question, is because I don't like drawing and I do like writing and I've published books before. I'm not really interested. We gotta go home. We're so far away from home, I bet. I was less interested in doing a Draw My Life and more interested in writing something about my life, and I probably, is that a village? I probably will at some point, and that's the abandoned village that we maybe went to. Maybe. Was it at a jungle? We maybe have just done a nice big loop, which if we have, I'll be very happy about. We gotta learn maps. Guys, someone's gotta teach me maps. I'm so disappointing when it comes to maps. Anyway, thanks for the question. Stay tuned. One of these days. Is this... It maybe is not. It maybe is not. I don't remember. I think it's not. No. It maybe is. Yeah, it's this cat. It's this cat here. We're in circles. Such is Stacyplays video. Oh, anyway, speaking of like products with sneaky gelatin in them, besides birdseed, I feel as though yeah, I don't know. I like I'm not a vegan, but I do try my hardest to not like do crazy things like get birdseed made of beef tallow. But I saw like there's been a popular thing lately of like, oh hi, 2 creepers, of people taking like colostrum, bovine colostrum, which I guess is like the milk that a cow makes for a calf, like immediately after the calf is born. And it's like, that's gross. Don't do that. This is the same. It's honestly, it's the same argument about rescuing a dog. It's like, I don't care if it's going to make your skin better. Like, it's kind of a weird thing to do with your life. To be like, let me take the milk for a young calf, you know? It's sort of just, I mean, listen, I feel guilt about eating cheese sometimes, you know? I still, Rachel? That's a Rachel, right? You're a Rachel. I'm trying to give up cheese. It's hard. But colostrum? People, don't make it complicated. Oh, you know what's really interesting now, I think? Is snail mucin. Right? I've seen that a lot now as an ingredient in beauty products that people really say is amazing. Which I believe is the slime a snail leaves behind. And I'm just, this is where I just sort of say, nope, I'm old. And I'm just sticking with the things that I grew up with, I guess. And I'm not gonna jump onto the new trend if the trend is snail slime. That's how I feel. This is going to take us back to our bed, and then we're going to go home, and then we'll maybe cut over into the savannah, but probably not. Is that our pillager station? Is that like our pillager station? It has to be, right? It can't be a new. Did it have that little tent? Then there's, you're a shining beacon, horse with no name, in your diamond. It's like you're a lighthouse, You're a beautiful lighthouse. Listen, I think it's really interesting that on the packaging it says like snails weren't harmed. Because I get it, right? You're not killing snails to get this slime. They just produce it. But what you are doing is you're trapping like thousands, if not millions of snails in dark rooms and making them like crawl over surfaces that you can then scrape the slime off of, right? And so like obviously I did buy the birdseed with the gelatin. So I'm not saying that like you can't have snail mucin. I'm just saying that like, how do you know that a snail isn't like, man, like I do like to see the sun once in a while. This room is really dark, and why are there like thousands of other snails here? Like, that might be concerning for the snail, that normally they come across like a snail in a day, and now they're just crawling over tons of snails. I'm just saying that when I'm deciding whether to buy something or not, snail mucin is not one of those things that I'm like, wow, super excited to try this. I'm kind of like confused by it. I just don't get it. Anyway, why am I talking about this? They should add snails to Minecraft though, I think. Hi, spiders. So many. Listen, Spuds, Rachel, did I think I was coming home with a wolf that I was going to hopefully be able to name Mott? You betcha. And that didn't happen. But when it comes to this concept of... So listen, we're going to go back into we're not going to take a camel. We're going to go back into the savannah and take another loop this way, because I wanted a wolf, and I know I was supposed to just get levels and work on my armor, but I built my house, so I think I deserve a wolf. When I talk about being older and just going, no, I'm gonna stick with what I know, I have a lot of interesting feelings about that, right? Because I'll tell you why. So, I mean, that's very much someone... What am I trying to say? That is a lot of times my mentality. I'm a deeply nostalgic person. I feel like I could talk forever about this too. I'm deeply nostalgic in the sense of like, I've started kind of being like, maybe I should collect DVDs. Because I'm so tired of all the streaming services, and I grew up with VHS tapes. I never thought I'd be nostalgic for DVDs, but I am now. So I've started kind of going, yeah, it'd be fun to have a little DVD collection of just my favorites. Especially because they become harder. It's not that they're harder to find. Sometimes they are. People were saying that they can't find the Chipmunk Adventure, which is silly. There's that little bit of snow. But... like, I think we came here, but maybe we didn't go, like, up and over this. You know what I mean? It's possible that we didn't explore every inch of the savannah, because I was like, we get it, savannah, we get it. Like, we need to find a place to build our home, and I don't want to build a home in the savannah. So I was just running without going, there's a savannah wolf, Stacy. It's right there. We did it! Yes! There's so many! I found you! You were the one that I saw. You shining beacon. You were... Yes! What? Hi! I'm sorry. Say your goodbyes. What color are you going to be? I'm thinking purple. No way. I'm thinking yellow. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not yellow. But I'm going to do yellow for now. Oh my gosh. No, that couldn't be a bit worse color for you. That surprised me. What about, can you combine red and orange? I mean, can you combine red and yellow and get, is this how Minecraft used to work? Yeah. Still does. Where's the zombie? How do you feel about orange? I mean... that's one of those... Where's the zombie? That's one of those situations where it's like the same as if I give you orange armor, I might not notice that you're breaking. Green? Maybe green on you. Honestly. Oh my gosh, you were here the whole time. You were so close the whole time, and I just didn't even know to look for you. Leave a comment with what its name should be. I'm so excited. You guys are all... I want all of you. A pack. Okay, we have to learn about this species. We have We have a third dog. Is this sad? I think it's happy. I'm excited, but I know that people have been saying that I've kind of been neglecting Spuds and Rachel, and I need to like take them with me on adventures. I can't be more clear that I just could not stomach the armadillo armor color. So now it's fixed. Now it's fixed, and we get to make you armor once we figure out your color. Gray could be nice. Green could be nice. I have to look at all the wolves again. I mean, orange is nice. I prefer orange on you. Let's make orange. Let's make orange armor, see how it looks. And if we're like not worried about not being able to tell when your armor is breaking, then we'll just stick with orange with you. This is so exciting. I don't feel bad about it because I like, even though we traveled so far and we technically found a snow biome, this feels like I was always supposed to have you. Like, you were in my backyard. Don't fall. So anyway, what I was saying is I'm so nostalgic. You might not know this about me, but I bought an old truck. Like, I hardly ever drive it, but I own it, and it's my best friend. It's not my best friend. I have best friends, but I love this truck to death, and I love DVDs, and I have typewriters. I buy typewriters. I have just a nostalgia. Like, obviously I like other time periods, but I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and so I just have fond memories, particularly like of the 80s, and just what a weird time. It was so distinct. And it's funny because I see pictures of people from like the 2010s with their like statement necklaces and like chevron stripes, and it's like, oh yeah, that was a moment too. Guys, hi, look. This is great. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought of you when I picked this flooring, because it's not great. Okay, let's get some armadillo armor from our friends. You know what? Should we just make a new blue as opposed to do I just throw away armadillo armor in like is there a trash bin in Minecraft? You know what I haven't been doing, and I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to run back there. But no, does it make sense for the thumbnail to be the new wolf? Won't that be like a spoiler? But then also, won't people click on it? Oh, decisions. All I'm saying about nostalgia is that so I had a grandfather. I was lucky enough to know my grandfather, who lived to, what is the recipe? Oh. He lived to 100. And his mentality was not, I like what I like and I'm gonna just keep liking it. His mentality in life was to embrace the new. This is what I'm talking. Okay, I need to put some stuff away. I can't deal with my inventory being this full. His mentality was not, I hate all this new stuff. His mentality was, oh, I want to learn about it. He was in his 90s and he got an Xbox and hooked it up by himself. And that is just not something that I would do now with like clinging to my 6 typewriters. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't believe we got this wolf. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. So, Rach, it's not your color. It's just not. I got your color. Come here. Let's go outside, guys. Let's go outside. Come on. This is a big deal. No, go inside. Come inside, guys. Come inside. Sit! Spuds, no! No! Spuds, sit! Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh my golly. Okay, alright, hold on. Try the orange. Try the orange on, okay? I mean, it's your color. It's your color. I think it's perfect, but I understand if people want me to change it to, like, try green or something. And then Rach. There. You guys look so cool. I can't believe we have 3 now. And this is exciting for me because I feel like these wolves definitely are new textures because they're not white, but you are like, there's something about you that is like so new. So cool. Okay. Well, are we being patrolled? Yeah. Where are they going? Oh, they see me. Well, that's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's just not ideal, but it's okay. We'll stay in here. You guys look awesome. What I was going to say is that I remember very clearly an instance, I might have told this before, where I went and visited my grandfather and I was showing him an app on my phone, early days of Instagram, right? I was showing him an app called Retro Camera app or something. And what it allowed you to do is it allowed you to cycle through different cameras that have existed over time. And the photos that you took on your phone then ran through a filter that looked like that camera produced it. So it would have like, you know, whatever, Polaroid or something. And I showed it to him and I was like, isn't this so cool? Like you can use these old cameras from like the 70s or the 60s or like the 30s. And I thought he would get a real kick out of it because he lived through those cameras, right? And he looked at me and he said, well, isn't the camera that I have on my phone, oh, that's granite. It's so dark in here, but it's not dark in certain parts. I gotta fix that ceiling right there. I never would have seen that. Yeah, see, I mean, this helps so much. Just that kind of stuff everywhere will help so much to just have it not look like a weird room. And maybe eventually we'll get rid of the jungle because maybe this is gonna change how we do that. But we need more of this log. Not log. What's it called? Block. I don't even know what this block is called, actually. Dripstone block? Oh! Do you look like a cow? Do you look like a mott? Do you look like something completely different that someone else is gonna say? I don't know. I don't know. You're so cute. Come here. Oh! This is so exciting. Anyway, he said, why would I want to use an app to make it look like I'm using an older version of tech that I now have newer tech of? Like the camera that I have right now on my phone is the best camera that has ever existed on the planet. I mean, you know what I mean, right? Like not the best camera that's ever existed, but like in phones, he's absolutely right. He's living in the current iteration of the best technology. And he's lived through 100 years of technology. So I'm over here, you know, born in the 80s going, look, it's a camera from 1975. And he's like, yeah, I was there. And it wasn't as cool as, like the pictures look better. The pictures are more realistic today. And I've never forgotten that because it made me kind of go, well, why am I so nostalgic for old typewriters or old tech? Why am I going, ooh, I want like an old camera? Why can't I mine this easily? Do you see that? What am I doing wrong? I'm using a fortune pick. I don't know why. We need to... Let's go mining for diamonds before I just break my fortune pick, shall we? In the next episode. Anyway, I'm just saying that it's really made me think about how deeply nostalgic I can get sometimes for older things, because it's not necessarily living in the present. And so, and I don't think this is the problem, right? Is I don't think it's going to serve me well in my old age. Because what does that mean? That means I stop. What is it? Because it's enchanted with fortune? Why? If I'm farther away, it doesn't mine right away? I'm not sure what's happening. Anyway, what it means is like I would like for example, there's been times now where I've done things where it's like you have to use an app for certain things now. And if I completely live in my world of driving my 1965 truck and typing on my typewriters, I'm gonna get to an age where I can't learn some of the new stuff. And that oh, by the way, I did this. I came down here. There was a zombie sound, and I was trying to get rid of the zombie sound when I was hollowing out that room. And then I found that this is kind of just like a natural little cave here. And then I spent a lot of time standing right here, like there were 3 bats right here. And I was just willing a bat to get close to me so I could like lead it or something and trap it in my cave. Maybe we'll bring the parrot down eventually. But my dream would be to have a bat in this little room. Can they run into the spikes and die or something? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is, it's just something I think about. It's just something I think about because I go, huh, we're gonna break this pick. You know what we really need to do is we really need to kill cows. We really need to kill cows and have books and then be able to just enchant the books. Don't break the pick. Don't break a fortune. No, you got it easily. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, there. You're done. You're done for now. This is enough for now to say that you kind of terraformed the room a little bit. We're stuck. Wait a minute. Okay, we're good. This room's great. I really want the rest of the bookcases, and then I also need books to actually enchant. So going on a cow killing spree is not a bad idea. It's just that, like, yeah, I don't know. It makes me sad. It's not how I haven't had beef in my real life since like 2001. So it's like, but I have a leather bag. I own something that's leather. Why am I being precious about a video game? Honestly, I need books. I need books. Any ideas, guys? You know what I thought of? I was like, wait a minute. What if we set up like a rabbit trap in the desert, right? With an allay. We put the allay and like somehow, but rabbits don't just keep spawning in is the problem. But it was like, what if we somehow had rabbits running into cactus? No fault of our own. And then that was somehow like how we collected leather. It's a really bad way to get books because you need 4 for each one. So excited about my bubbles. So excited about my wolf. Not excited about my patrols. Anyway, I can't wait to read everyone's comments. Actually, I probably know what they're going to be, but that's okay. I've liked hanging out with you guys today. I will post again next Monday. I really am committed to this series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. but it's going slow because obviously I'm me, so I'm like, oh, wolves, but sure, we need better armor. We only have 5 levels. We have to go mining again. It's just boring. It's just boring. So I guess if you, I don't want to say ask more questions because I feel like I've answered all of them. So I just don't want to go mining diamonds. It's so boring. But I do look forward to having like exceptional armor, exceptional tools, because that's going to make adventuring so much easier. I think that the patrol has disappeared. So now I can, this is exciting. I mean, Spuds and Rachel, you'll always have my heart. But the fact that we've got 3 now, this is like, the series is happening. This is awesome. I need to figure out, like, obviously I like my camel in the camel hump, but it's pretty tight in there. So it'd be nice if my camel could be, I don't know, the island. People liked the idea of the island, but it is so much work. It wouldn't be work on this end to, like, demolish this. I kind of want to do that no matter what. This side is the problem. But it's like, we could also do like a 4-block wall, but then people could come in. But, well, hold on. So hear me out. What if we did like a 4-block wall kind of a thing? So like, say it's like this or something, right? Like it's a tall thing. But then, and like we plant like bamboo trees or something. Like we make it cool. But then instead of like mass terraforming, we just cut like a 1-inch, like we cut like a 1-inch pit and like fill it with water or something. It'd be really sad if mobs fell into it, but it would be kind of like just cutting a moat. I'm not sure that if a pillager patrol came down the hill and then was like see how I just walked over it, maybe we'd have to do it farther back or something, or 2. Like, I don't know if pillagers would walk over it or if pillagers would fall down, but that's a more doable task than just completely making an island. Look at you, you're so cool. Let's go inside, let's see. Anyway, I don't know if I like the idea of having bamboo in a biome where there's not bamboo, but I do like them. But that's an idea. Where are my buds? Come here, my buds. Spud Bud and Rachel Bud and new unnamed. You guys know what to do. No, I'll pick whatever name's the best. Heaven knows I did not want to pick Rachel, but it's perfect. So you guys know best. I'll see you next time. Until then, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.